Hey guys, Marcus here from Static Cling with a brand new player rack extension for Reason called AutoLatch MIDI Gate. AutoLatch is an affordable and easy to use device with a specific purpose. It gives you independent control over the note lengths of your incoming MIDI, whether it comes from a Reason sequencer, a MIDI controller, or another player device. Before we get into the details of how it all works, let's hear some examples. It handles the basics, like enforcing staccato or legato playstyles. It also allows for millisecond precise timings, or true latch functionality, where the first key press holds the note and the second key press releases. Using some of its deeper controls, it can be used to spice up simple arpeggios, or completely transform melodies, such as with this patch Instant Drama that turns these upbeat melodic lines from polystep into dramatic emotional phrases. Now that we've heard some of what it can do, let's talk about how it works. The most important part of the interface are these 16 green latch buttons. Latch buttons determine how the note lengths of incoming MIDI events will be processed. These buttons have multiple modes of operation, the most common being tempo sync. In this mode, you can click and drag up and down to choose from a wide range of note lengths, from 128th notes up to 16 full bars. Before discussing the other latch button modes, I want to talk about the interrupt toggle button seen here. This controls how incoming notes are handled if an identical note is already being held. In Allow Interrupts mode, held notes will be stopped as soon as the new notes come in and then re-trigger based on the active latch button. In Block Interrupts mode, incoming notes that match an already held note will be ignored completely until the current note is released. Getting back to the latch buttons, holding Alt while clicking will change its mode. The next mode sets note lengths by millisecond, going from 10 milliseconds up to 10 seconds. Alt clicking again will set it to the previously demoed latch mode. Then comes Mute, which will block all incoming events while active, and finally Pass Through, which forwards along MIDI notes without affecting their length. The use of these last two modes will become more apparent when I cover the sequencer part of the device. Finally, you can copy and paste between latch buttons using Control-Click to copy and Control-Shift-Click to paste. The last bit to cover is the sequencing aspect of the device. The 16 latch buttons can be configured in all the ways previously covered. However, only the active latch button, indicated by this white triangle, will be the one affecting incoming notes. While pattern is set to off, you can set the active latch button by clicking directly on these numbered triangles or by using automation. Clicking the pattern dropdown shows the usual suspects. When one of these patterns is enabled, the active latch button will be controlled by the device and not be manually settable in the aforementioned ways. When the device steps through these patterns depends on this setting here, the step mode. In mono mode, each note event will cause the pattern to advance. In poly mode, however, chords must be fully released before the pattern will move forward. Last but not least, we have the ability to set the number of enabled latch gates, either through clicking and dragging on this control or by alt-clicking one of the numbered triangles. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Combining a mixture of different latch button lengths and modes, alongside manual or pattern-based sequencing, often leads to surprising results that would be difficult to achieve through traditional means. Thank you for your interest in AutoLatch MIDI Gate. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out at the email below. Thanks.